Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel for yet another stream. This is the third bit of content during the day. Obviously, I've done a video regarding Hayden Lindley. Then I've done the game week 7 predictions, and now it is my Newport County versus Grimsby Town match preview. I haven't sorted out the title and stuff. I'll go and do that out and sort the title out properly with the proper title for it. Like I said, content grind is back. Obviously, I was going to do this a lot earlier in the day, but the regular content will be back in the normal format next week, as obviously the preview, the predictions, and obviously the vlog as well. Please, before we get into anything to do with the preview, make sure to smash that like button, smash the red subscribe button as well. Like I said, we did dip down below 3K. We're 4 subscribers away from 3K to hitting it back. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're also already on 11 likes, which is absolutely insane. So like I said, if you're watching this right now and you've not done so already, hit that like button to get us up towards maybe 15-20 likes for the preview. I've got a new format for the previews going forward. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually sort of do a share screen. So I'm going to share the Newport article, read through what the Newport article says, and then we'll obviously take a look at our visitors or our opponents for the game, look at their form and stuff like that, and preview the game basically. So like I said, we were meant to start at 10 p.m. We're like 5-10 minutes late. I was on another show and lost track of time, but we are back, or we are here. We'll go through a few comments first. Andrew Watkins was in very, very early. He says, I'm going tomorrow. Need a good atmosphere to push the team. How far am I away from 3K? We're 4 subscribers. For some reason, it keeps going up and down. Over 3K, below 3K, over 3K. So it's a bit annoying, but, it is what it is. Don't really care, to be honest. I'm more focused about getting the content out at the moment rather than worrying about the subscriber count, because the content just keeps coming. So yeah, it is what it is there. Good evening, pal. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Chris. I'm doing absolutely perfect. Hopefully you're well as well. I saw your prediction there, Andrew. We will put that in towards the back end of the show, but we'll get into that in a minute. Content grind, tell me about it. And he says, I'm glad that overhyped deadline day nonsense is over. Stephen disagrees and says it isn't overrated. Personally, I couldn't really care, to be honest. As long as we sign players, I couldn't care less, to be honest. But we did sign someone yesterday, which was nice to see. Personally, I would have liked maybe 2 through the door yesterday, but it is what it is. Only the 1 through the door. So like I said, we'll go on to the article from the Newport County website first. A different little sort of format for the match previews. So I think it's going to be a decent little addition. So obviously match preview, Newport County versus Grimsby Town. We'll get that off there. County will be aiming to make it 5 wins in a row in all competitions when we take on Grimsby tomorrow afternoon. Wins over Tranmere, Portsmouth, Harrogate and Exeter across 3 competitions have County on a roll going into the weekend in what will be the club's 3rd straight league win if all 3 points are secured. Grimsby are also in decent form, however, as they are unbeaten in the league since an opening day defeat at Leyton Orient following a run of draw, win against Northampton, Rochdale, Sutton and Walsall, respectively. Although early in the season, the Mariners have quickly earned a reputation this season for the late dramatics, with the earliest of their 4 league goals so far this campaign coming in the 77th minute. A 1-1 draw at home to Northampton was gained thanks to an 88th minute leveller. The goal in the 1-0 win at Rochdale came in the second half stoppage time, and they came from a goal down to beat Walsall away thanks to goals in minutes 77 and 82. County will be hoping the division's 3rd top scorer so far shines against his former club too, with former Grimsby man Omar Bogle in fine form with 5 goals in 6 games since joining County in the summer. Newport will still be without Ofrandi Zanzala due to his long-term tendon issue, and 2 others in the shape of Aaron Wildig and Adam Lewis will also miss the game missed the weekend's game with injury. So going into it then, in terms of the points to pick out, obviously, going at the start of the article, obviously the wins that we've had in the last 4, beating Tranmere, Portsmouth, Harrogate and Exeter, scoring a lot of goals in there as well, scoring 3 against Pompey, 4 against Harrogate. The last league win, 4 goals against Harrogate, like I said. The problem, though, obviously, with the fact that Grimsby are in good form, they do like scoring goals. The earliest of their 4 goals have come in the 77th minute. I think that's definitely something that I wouldn't say something that we can get at. You know, if we get a couple of goals up before, you know, the late stage of the game. Like, say, for example, we go 1-0 up in the first half and then go and get a second as well before, obviously, you know, late in the game. If we can do that and sort of prevent them from having a chance of getting into it towards the back end of the game, then I think, you know, we've got a chance, because, like I said, they have scored a lot of goals late on, and that is a worry. Don't get me wrong, that is a worry, the fact that they score goals late on, because we've got to be switched on. We've got to be switched on for the entire game. I'm still not sure on Adam Lewis. Chris, GTFC, Grimsby Town fan, says it will be a good game, to be fair. Lucas says big up. Steve says, who do you support? I support Newport County, mate. So, yeah, looking at that, I mean, look, I am confident going into the game that the last 4 games have been excellent. Beating Harrogate 4-0 away from home, who are a decent side. Beating Portsmouth in the Cup. Beating Tranmere, who have had some decent games this season as well. I think it does breed a lot of confidence going into the game. So, look, I'm not negative. I'm actually really confident for this one, like I said. But, you know, we will have a look at Grimsby's sort of stats and stuff like that to give the opposition side of it. So, starting off with Grimsby's sort of form at the moment. Why's that done there? So, like I said, you know, only defeats come into Derby in the Papa John's Trophy, Nottingham Forest in the League Cup, and obviously Leyton Orient on the opening day of the season. A draw against Northampton, draws against Northampton and Sutton, wins against Crewe, Rochdale and Walsall. 3 decent sides there. Well, especially Crewe and Walsall getting wins against both of them really does sort of breed, you know, sort of confidence into the Grimsby side. And you look at it, and I think, you know, they can take a lot of confidence off the form and off the sort of run they've been on. Top players for Grimsby Town this season, we will only look at the top 3 highest rated players. Let me move that down a little bit so you can see it. Top 3 highest rated players: Anthony Driscoll Glennon with a 7.26. Harry Clifton with a 7.10 and a 7.03 for Max Crocombe as well. So if all 3 of them players do play for Grimsby Town, it'll be, you know, it'll be players that we need to look out for. And the head-to-head, I didn't mean to do that. The head-to-head between between these 2 teams, the last game between Newport County and Grimsby Town was a 1-0 win for Newport County on the 6th of February 2021. If we have a look at that game, it was a 1-0 Newport County win with a goal being scored from Nicky Maynard. And just, you know, out of curiosity, looking at the team that played that day against Grimsby in our last game against the Mariners, it was Nick Townsend in goals, who probably will play. Mickey Demetrio, Matty Dolan and David Long King definitely not here. Dolan probably won't play. Ryan Haynes not here. Luke Gambin not here. Sheehan not here. Bennett will probably play. Ash Baker not here. Nicky Maynard not here. Dom Telford not here. So you look at that, and, you know, we've much changed since the last win against Grimsby. And we're a completely different side from that game compared to the one that will be played tomorrow. Like I said, I am confident. Do I think that they can cause threats to us? 100%. You know, Grimsby look a good side going forward. If we, or let me know actually to Chris in the chat, who is a Grimsby Town fan. First of all, are you confident, Chris, that you can beat Newport? Who are the main players? I mean, if you want to come on the stream, Chris, and give a Grimsby Town perspective before we get into the lineups and before we get into the score predictions, then let me know in the chat. So if you do want to come in, Chris, let me know. I will drop the link. I'll only drop the link for Chris, as he is a Grimsby Town fan. Not going to get other fans on. I don't want to talk about anything other than Grimsby Town versus Newport County. So if you do want to come into the chat, Chris, do let me know, and I'll get you in after we go through lineups and then score predictions. So I'll just quickly share the screen. Let me just sort this out. Obviously, we will play a back five, as you know, guys. So let me just organise this. Like I said, this will be what I think Rowbury will go with an element of what I would want to see as well. Like, it obviously, someone who's injured like Zanzala, I won't put in here, but there may be someone in here that I sort of put in that maybe he might not put in his team. So, obviously, the way we play, like I said, with sort of a holding midfielder with 2 8s is sometimes the way that we play. So I'll go like that. No, that's fine, Chris. That's fine. Just let me know in the chat then, Chris, like your thoughts on the game and give your thoughts ahead of the game, and then I'll put them on the comment section after we get through the lineups and the score predictions. You can drop your Grimsby starting 11 as well if you want to in the chat. As more than welcome to. Right, Newport County lineup. First of all, in goals, I don't think anyone will say or anyone will batter an eyelid at Nick Townsend starting. I think Townsend has done really well at times for us this season. I think he gets straight into the team personally. In goals, in terms of the centre-backs, I definitely put Demetrio as the left centre-back. I think he's been superb, been absolutely superb, Mickey Demetrio. I don't think anyone ever doubts that the talent that Demetrio has, the ability that he has, the leadership that he has. All round is just an absolutely fantastic centre-back, and one that I think will always put 9 out of 10, or will always have a 9 out of 10. We'll always put 100% in for the cause, and will always give his all for the team. The middle centre-back, I'm going to go with Declan Drysdale again. Really like Declan. I think he progresses the ball well. I think he plays the ball well. I think he's a type of defender that just loves defending, wants to put his body on the line to defend and stuff like that. So I think he's another one that, again, just comes into that defence and looks so solid. And then the right centre-back, I will go with James Clark. Again, another one like Mickey Demetrio will never not put the effort in. Sometimes may not be the technically pleasing centre-back to watch, but he will do what a centre-back is there to do. He will defend the goal. He will stop the opposition scoring. He might not be quick, might not be beautiful to watch as a centre-back, but he will do his job, and he will do it to a good level of success. So I think he goes in as the right centre-back. Right wing-back, again, I think this one is pretty straightforward. I think Cam Norman is, our best wing-back on both sides. That is, I think he's just so good going forward. Will always find himself in the final third, creating chances. That little give and go with whoever is in this final third, especially with the striker. Normally you'll see Cameron Norman here in the final third, the little give and go with the striker, and he does get a lot of assists and a lot of attacking sort of play down that right hand side. Left wing back, go out. Aaron Lewis. I'm going to have to put another A there, aren't I? Aaron Lewis as left wing back. Again, the same as Cameron Norman, will always find himself in that final third, will find himself in the edge of the box, creating chances, linking up the play with the left centre mid or the left striker. And I really do think that that is going to be an area which we target Grimsby down the left and right hand side with Aaron Lewis and Cameron Norman. Centre defensive midfielder. Now this one is a difficult one. I think I don't know if Lindley is ready to come straight into the team, so I will put Scott Bennett in there. I don't know what the fitness level of Hayden Lindley is. Is he ready to start? I'm not too sure. So I will put Scott Bennett in that sort of CDM role, just because I'm not too sure on the, not the availability, but I'm not too sure whether a start for Scott Bennett would be the best thing to do, whether to ease Lindley, sorry, not Bennett, into the team. So I will put Bennett in there as the CDM. Right centre mid, I'm going to put Mariah Welsh. I think what a start to his Newport County career Mariah Welsh has had. I think he's been very good. When he's played, he came on against Salford. I believe it was the Salford game he came on. First touch he had, played the ball out for I think it might have been a throw-in or just passed it to Salford, and I was like, oh my God, he looks absolutely atrocious. The next pass, he drives right through the Salford midfield, plays a ball in towards Bogle, and I think he may have put the shot wide. So Nathan Mariah Welsh looks like an absolute baller from Bournemouth, and I'm really glad that we've managed to pick him up. He looks like a very good player in that centre mid role. I think he will more deploy in that area, and maybe Bennett actually will do that, but I don't think that's what it'll be at the start of the game, but I think that's what it may turn out to be. But we'll put Bennett there for now and put Mariah Welsh to the right. And to the left, I'm thinking of putting Sam Bowen in there, thinking of putting potentially James Waite. And I am going to put James Waite. I think James Waite under James Rowberry has been absolutely fantastic. Scored a goal at Luton in the cup to send us to the second round. Scored a goal against Portsmouth to send us to the third round. It's been really good in that midfield, getting goals, creating. And I said it when Finn Azaz's loan ended. I said, right, this is where James Waite will shine. He's not got Finn Azaz or Ollie Cooper or Jake Kane in front of him. He's going to be the main man. He's going to be the one that we try to find all the creativity through. And he's absolutely flourished with that. Looks like a very good player. And I really think he will, continue this sort of great form going into the game at the weekend. And then the strikers, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, Omar Bogle and Thierry Nevers. I think both of them have been absolutely fantastic. We've only just signed Thierry Nevers from West Ham. Already looks like an absolute dynamite striker. He chases everything. He presses everything. He looks like he's got an eye for goal. He's good in the air. He's good on the floor. He looks like a very good striker. And even West Ham fans are saying they're gutted he's not stayed at the under-23s to sort of learn off Antonio, learn off Scamacca. But like I said, he has gone out on loan to us. And I think that this is going to be a breakthrough season for Thierry Nevers, like it was for Ben White, like it was for Ollie Cooper, like it was for a few players that have, come to Scott Twine is another one, come to Newport, flourished in League Two, and then gone on to bigger and better things. Even Finn Azaz, to be fair, Finn Azaz has gone to a league higher in Plymouth Argyle. I think we do offer that sort of, progression and development for sort of younger players to come to Newport, flourish in League Two, and then sort of kick on their career, if it's not with Newport, at a higher level. I think Thierry Nevers has been fantastic. And then Omar Bogle, absolutely. Do you know what? I will say, probably player of the season so far, Omar Bogle. So many players gave Omar Bogle sort of criticism. He's lazy, doesn't want to play, this, that, and the other. But he's looked so good in this system. He looks so good under James Rowberry. Every time he comes off, he's gutted. He's gutted that he's. I think I can't remember what game it was. I think it was I think it was the Tranmere game. He come off against Tranmere and he was fuming because, he scored the penalty. He thought he could go and get another one, maybe get a hat-trick. And he was absolutely fuming that he got taken off, because where I stand for the home games is not too far from the sort of dugout. And you basically got the hear of F off, I didn't want to come off sort of thing. And he looked so hungry, so ready to fight. And I'm really sort of loving the fact that Bogle is hungry, he's wanting to play. Looks like a really good striker. So that is my starting 11. I will go back through the comments. But my personal starting 11 for the game at the weekend is Nick Townsend in goals, a back three of Demetrio, Drysdale and James Clark. Right wing back Cameron Norman. Left wing back Aaron Lewis. CDM Scott Bennett. Two in front of him of James Waite and Nathan Mariah Welsh. Omar Bogle left forward, and right forward Thierry Nevers. I think that is what we are going to go with. And that's what I want to go with as well. Not just what I think we'll go with. I think that's a good side. I like that side. It's got the versatility of the wing backs. Obviously Norman and Lewis, who are very good going forward and defensively. And it also gives you the creativity of Mariah Welsh and James Waite in the midfield. Right, let's go through a few more comments that I missed. So Chris says, it will be a tough game for Town, and you have got our old player Bogle, and he is on fire like he was for us. And it'll be nice to see him play again. Bogle is a Mariners legend, mate. Just a question, Chris. Are you actually going to the game? Because I am going to get a Grimsby Town vlogger on the vlog tomorrow. I need to message him actually to arrange to meet up. But if you are going to the game, let me know, Chris, because it'd be nice to know if you go in and what you think of our ground and stuff. You might have been before, but just let me know if you're going as well. Lots of teams playing 5-3-2 these days. We play it under Simo. You lot play it. A lot of other teams do 5-3-2 or 3 at the back with wing backs, the new popular formation. I think it is. I think this is the sort of new style of football, playing 5-3-2 or 3-5-2, or basically 3 centre-backs with wing backs. I think the wing backs offer you going forward the extra men going forward in the final third, but they also offer you the stability to have a flat back 5 across the back. Then obviously it gives you the 3 in midfield, which gets supported by the wing backs. And 2 strikers is so good to play 2 strikers. One can play off each other. If you've got a physical striker to play off a sort of smaller but quicker striker, it works. I think it's just a formation that just works. Omar Bogle. Yeah, Omar Bogle. I like that, Chris. I like that a lot. And he also says, I told you Bogle be a brilliant sign. And you did, to be fair, you did say it. That, to be fair, I never really doubted it. I've seen so many comments on that Bogle signing video of like Grimsby fans and other fans, a couple of Cardiff fans, a couple of Portsmouth fans saying that he's lazy. When his head's not there, he will zone out and he won't give his all. But from what I've seen in this first sort of month or so, he looks like a fantastic player. So I'm not going to discredit him that at the moment. I'm not going to base his Newport career based off his past career, because we've seen it before that players have come to us with a reputation of being awful or being lazy. They come to Newport and they just settle in. Next part, and it's the final part of the preview. It is but score predictions for the game. Newport County versus Grimsby Town in League 2. I am looking forward to this. I am looking forward to it. I'm confident. We currently sit 16th in League 2 on 7 points, where our Mariners visitors are currently 14th, so 2 places above us, 1 point above us. They also have a game in hand. If they were to win their game in hand, they would go into the top 10. So, take that with a pinch of salt. Let me know in the chat, in the live chat, your score predictions for Newport County versus Grimsby Town. I'll take this final comment before we go through the predictions. How's Zanzala played so far, mate? As he's ex-Carlisle, I doubts about him. He was good for us, but poor at other clubs he's been at. To be fair, he has just got a massive long-term injury. something to do with his tendon, Achilles, I think it is, or something along those lines. So he has just had a really long-term injury. So I'm not too sure the return date of him. He's looked good though when he's played. I think he lacks something going for the final third. He lacks the end product. But apart from that, he's played pretty decent. So I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't write him off yet because he could be out for the rest of the season. I don't know if it is the rest of the season, but if it is the rest of the season, you can't judge someone off 4 or 5 games. It's just impossible. And he plays a different style of football under James Rowberry to what he may have had at previous clubs. So like I said, I'm not going to sort of say, right, he's absolutely awful, or yes, he's going to make it, because he's played like 3-4 games, then he got injured. So it's difficult to judge at the moment. But at the moment, there's potential. Yeah, I said when you signed him, only problem is end product. Right, let's get some score predictions. There was a few earlier on in the in the chat, basically, that you guys put in. So Andrew Watkins, regular on the channel, Newport County fan, of course, says 2-0 Port up the county. So Andrew's going with a 2-0 Newport County win. Luca is also going for a 2-0 Newport County win. Chris Welch also is going for a 2-0 Newport County win. This is stupid. I, myself, I'm going to go with a 2-0 Newport County win. My score prediction is Newport County 2, Grimsby Town 0. My scorers, who I think is going to score the goals. I'm going to go with a bit of a sort of shock. I'm going to go 2-0, but my actual scorers, I'm going to go with Thierry Neves to get a brace. I think Thierry Neves to bag a brace. A 2-0 win. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. A 2-0 win. Thierry Neves to get his Newport career, his Newport goal-scoring career off the mark by getting 2 goals in a home tie against a very good Grimsby. Have only lost once this season in the league, and that was the opening day against Leyton Orient. So they're absolutely no mugs, like Chris says there. Absolutely no mugs. They beat a very good Walsall side. He's also said Zanzala is a vocal point up front, just end product for him. Andrew Watkins says 2-0, obviously, but he's gone Omar Bogle and Sam Bowen to score. I'll tell you what, Andrew, if you're still in here, drop me your predicted starting 11 for the game. Yeah, drop me your predicted starting 11 for... Well, you can either give me a predicted starting 11 or what you would go with. You can put either one if you want to, Andrew, if you're still in the chat. I've gone for the same as Alvin Chickmunks. I'm getting myself checked out now. But Bo, goal, and weight, my goal scoring predictions. So yeah, that is the match preview for Newport County versus Grimsby Town. I will wait to see. James, wait. I will wait to see if Andrew does get his starting 11 prediction in before we wrap this up. Like I said, third video of the day today. Obviously, we've done the video about Hayden Lindley signing from Aston Villa on a season-long loan. Then I done game week 7 predictions, which if you haven't done so already, get your predictions in for game week 7, guys, in the chat. And then obviously this match preview for the game against Grimsby Town tomorrow. There will be a match vlog for the game. Obviously, I am going. It is a home game. The vlog will be out probably around 6 p.m. Obviously, providing I can get home quickly after full time. But like I said, please make sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I will give Andrew a minute or so to see if he does get his predicted 11 in, because I don't want to cut him off if he does get it in. So if you haven't done so already, like I said, hit the like button. We're currently 2 likes away from 15 likes on the stream. And like I said, we have dropped below 3K. We're back to 4 away. So if you're watching this, you've not yet hit that subscribe button, please make sure to do so. And just as I say that, we have got the 11 in from Andrew. So Andrew's gone Townsend, that's the same as me. Norman, the same as me. He's gone with so he's gone Townsend in goals, Cameron Norman right wing back, Aaron Lewis left wing back, Drysdale, Demetrio, and Dolan as the 3 centre back. So you think Matty Dolan comes into the side? He's put Sam Bowen, James Waite as the sort of 2 in midfield, and then the 3 up front: Omar, Bogle, Collins, and Nevers. So thank you for your contribution for your yeah, that's what I meant. Matty Dolan. Yeah. I knew you meant Matty Dolan at centre back, not centre mid. So that is Andrew's 11. I'll tell you what, that's what we'll probably do. We'll probably do that every match preview. We'll get a Newport fan to probably be Andrew to get their predicted 11, and we can compare it to mine. That's what we'll do actually. For every match preview, we'll get a Newport fan to give their predicted 11. We'll compare it against mine to see what players we've got the same and what players we've got different. But I think, let me have a look at it again. So Townsend I got, Dolan yes, Drysdale yes, Norman yeah. No, Townsend, Norman, Drysdale, Demetrio, Lewis. I didn't put Bowen in, put Waite in, I put Omar, Bogle in, and I put Nevers in. So 8 out of 11 is not bad. The only ones that I didn't put in, Matty Dolan, I put Clack instead of. Bowen, I put Mariah Welsh. I didn't put Collins because I put 2 in. I put 2 up front instead of 2 in midfield, and I put Scott Bennett in my team. So thank you for that, Andrew. And the last comment is from Chris. Great preview as always, pal. One of the best channels out there. Really does. Much appreciated those kind words, Chris. Quickly, we'll run through what's coming up on the channel. So tomorrow there will be a match day vlog for the game against Grimsby. On Sunday there will be a game week review, and I might do a bit of extra content. I might do a Arsenal versus Manchester United live watch along on this channel. So potentially we'll do that on here. Monday, it will be a match preview for the game against Stevenage and obviously the game week predictions. And Tuesday, there will be the return of the watch-alongs. Tuesday night, 7:30, Newport County versus Stevenage, live watch-along on this channel. So that'll be interesting. Can't wait for the first proper watch-along for Newport County this season as we play Stevenage away, which will be a very good game as well. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow for the matchday vlog. If you do see me at the ground and you want to get involved in the vlog, just come up to me, ask me to obviously get in the vlog, and I'll get you in. I'll just ask you for your score predictions or something like that. I'll speak to you guys shortly. Thanks for watching. Up the county!